So I kind of came to the realization that I had been putting my life on hold, and I was doing it out of kind of a silly reason. And it's just that I was terrified, absolutely terrified of being myself. It stopped me from doing things that I genuinely wanted to do and I wanted to do with a passion. You might have certain life goals or dreams or ideas, and you know that if you did that thing, then you'd be super happy and it, would fulfill your life, those kinds of things. But I also put my life on hold in other ways. And today we're just gonna face that, and I'm gonna do some things that I have been putting off, not even because of procrastination, although I'm sure that might have played a part in it, putting off out of fear. So let's do them together. So the first fear that I'm gonna be facing is I'm actually going to be submitting my music to record labels and artist management companies. But after one of the labels didn't go through, instead of continuing on to find another label or other management, I kind of just gave up and I felt paralyzed. Yeah, so I'm gonna be submitting my music to both local and bigger labels. And the first one I'm going to be submitting to is actually Kelp Management. They have some similar type artists with a similar genre, so I figured that would be a good place to start. And I've already written to them before, so I don't feel too worried or too nervous. So usually what I like to do is just send an email directly. I make the email professional but somewhat personal and just keep it to the point, a little bit of info about my music, about me, and a link to a high quality demo or recording. And so I'm gonna do that now. And I think just to go a little more in depth and give you some more context about what I was so afraid of, and I think I was just afraid of being judged. Social acceptance is a really important thing for human beings. So if you're really afraid of getting rejected or not being approved of by society or by your peers or loved ones, then it can really make you afraid of doing things that you'd otherwise want to do. So one thing I've been really avoiding doing is actually submitting my music to labels or artist management companies. So like with job applications or other things like that, there is a bit of time and effort that needs to be put into it. And so I already have like a little bit of a email that I've already written up because I've sent it to a previous label. So we're gonna use that, and I'm just gonna take a look here at the email. And I have some demos of my new music that I have recorded professionally, and we're just gonna send it, and we're gonna not worry too much, because if I don't try, then I will never actually get anywhere. So here we go. Okay, so the first management company I'm going to be sending my music to is actually Kelp Management. It's here in Ottawa, and it has artists that I relate to or feel like I have a similar vibe with. So that's perfect for me. And I know that it might not necessarily lead to anything, but maybe it will, or maybe they'll like it and be able to help me in some way, even if it is not exactly the way that I, intended. But let's just do it, and it'll help me get over my fear. All right, okay, this is actually so scary for me that my hands are actually shaking, and I have that shaky feeling inside of me. So it's all right though, we're gonna work through it. And it'll be worth it. Alright, so I got their email address right here. I'm actually just writing him an email directly. And I think that just directly writing to people is the best. Because sometimes if you send just sort of like mass emails, it's not necessarily the best approach. So we're gonna send him an email directly. And I'm just gonna personalize it a bit because I did have, like I said, an email written up, but I wanna, you know, improve it, make sure it's actually accurate to today, and that it's, you know, professional but still friendly and respectful. So yeah, so I usually just write something along the lines of, hi, the person's name, I'm sharing my music with you, I write the name of the song or the album written, and I give a little bit of info about it. Sometimes I'll have like, I also think it's good to have like a little professional blurb about the song, about yourself, and then just send a clear link to it. Just very straightforward, thank them for their time and for consideration, and that's it. Give a polite sign off and your name, your artist name, and that's it. So I am doing that right now. Like I said, I'm so nervous. It's funny how I put this off for so long because I recorded my music in the summertime, but I mean, it's okay, we'll be okay. I actually don't know what to put as the subject, so I'm Googling this. And honestly, I'm not that experienced, other than, you know, I've made professional music, but I'm not experienced on the whole like administrative side of things, because honestly, this is me learning as I'm going as well. So I've written, hi John, I'm excited to share my song. It was written last year and recorded this summer. It's currently in a demo version that is roughly mastered, and then I have some more info about the song and a link. And then after I have the link to the song, I'm gonna put more information about the artist, more information about me, I'm gonna say, because I'm writing it from my perspective. And I'm just gonna go to my professional bio. I had it in like a proper doc, but you know, I'm just gonna go to my website. Same thing, everything's there. Oh. Probably watching, you're just like, oh my god, do it, just do it. I don't like the art that I made for that demo, so I'm gonna change it. I use Canva because I'm not very good with Photoshop. I actually am a visual artist, but I'm better by hand, like visual art that's like drawing or painting. So I'm gonna be really real and talk a bit about how I'm still afraid, and even though I did the tasks that I was putting off, or at least one of the tasks that I was putting off, I don't feel much better after doing it. I still have worries and fears, and I realized that one of my fears is that I feel like it doesn't matter how good my music is, because I feel like people won't like me for who I am, or that they won't like how I look or my body, and I don't have like a stereotypically model body or face or anything like that. And I know that I'm not. I know that maybe other people disagree, but this is just something that I personally struggle with, and it's something that really holds me back. My self-esteem, and yeah, just something that I have to work through. But I got myself a little reward, which was getting a hot chocolate, peppermint hot chocolate from a nearby cafe, and that was nice just to have that and enjoy it. And I'm gonna try to take care of myself anyway, even though I kind of feel shitty, to be honest. But yeah, let's try some more things that I've been putting off, maybe in another video. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you around.